Yo, what is up, my basketball family, and welcome back to Green Team Productions. So it is a sad day for Grizzlies fans and just NBA fans alike, because it looks like Morant will be out for the remainder of the 2024 NBA season, and it is because of a right tear in his shoulder. Now, for me personally, this is a very sad situation, because we already know what he was dealing with off the court. He already had to serve his 25-game suspension of the season. He finally comes back, and then he tears his right shoulder. And it's just crazy because it seemed like the Memphis Grizzlies were finally getting on track. Now, granted, they were still the 13th seed in a stacked Western Conference, but they still had a chance to make a play-in tournament. Because over the last 9 games that Ja had played, the Memphis Grizzlies were 6-3. And though that isn't an incredible record, it's way better than the 2-18 start that they had without Ja. I mean, literally in his first game back against the Pelicans, he dropped a 34-piece with a game winner, and it was quite literally one of the best comeback stories that we had seen in a long time. And you could just tell when Ja's on the court, the energy is different for this team, and it looks like they're actually playing for something. Through Ja's 9-game stretch, he averaged 25 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists, and was shooting a career-high 81% from the free throw. I mean, this is a team that literally struggled to get 4 wins throughout the first 2 months of their season, and as soon as Ja comes back into the lineup, they run off 4 straight. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a terrible time for Ja to get hurt, because this is the season where he was supposed to come back and prove to the league why he's a top 5 point guard. But there's just other players ascending, like Jalen Brunson or De'Aaron Fox, and most notably Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So Ja already had to make up ground to solidify his position, but now with him being out for a whole season, it's just going to get even worse. And just overall for the Memphis Grizzlies, it has just been a terrible last year. I mean, they literally let Dillon Brooks walk out the door. Steven Adams is out for the entire season. Brandon Clark hasn't played a game this season and is planning to return in February. And the other players on their team, like a Desmond Bane and especially Jaren Jackson Jr., they thrive when Ja's on the court. So with him not being there, this team is just going to fall right back into the bottom of the rankings. So ultimately, this is a very sad situation, and I'm hoping for a speedy recovery for Ja. But on the bright side of things, he is only 24 years of age, so he will come back into the next season with vengeance. But for now, I don't know what the Memphis Grizzlies do. I think they just tank for the rest of the year and try to get a top draft pick. But I'm just a random who shares his basketball opinions on the internet. So if you have a different opinion than me, please let me know down in the comments. Memphis Grizzly fans, let me know how you feel. Like and subscribe for more basketball content. Peace.